The Young and the Restless spoilers Tuesday, March 11. Holden and Claire's encounter, Sharon's rescue mission. Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. By Amanda Hansen Martin, 2025. Want more of The Young and the Restless? Get updates on the latest news about The Young and the Restless straight to your inbox. We use your personal data for interest-based advertising, as outlined in our privacy notice. The Young and the Restless spoilers for Tuesday, March 11, 2025 are here. In tomorrow's episode, fans can expect a rescue mission for Sharon Newman, Sharon case, to take place. Will Phyllis Summers, Michelle Stafford, survive or die though? Meanwhile, Holden Novak, Nathan Owens, meets Claire Grace Newman, Haley Aaron. Keep reading and let's talk about what is coming up in the next episode of the CBS soap opera. Make sure to check out our next week Y&R spoilers here. Summer Newman's diversion. On Tuesday, March 11, fans can expect Summer Newman, Allison Lanier, to cause some problems for Kyle and Claire. In fact, Summer doesn't just get in the way this time, but outright causes issues with the new couple. Summer overheard Kyle's romantic plans for Claire. Summer doesn't want them getting any closer than they already have. Now that Summer knows Kyle isn't in love with Claire yet, she will use this romantic night for Claire to her advantage. Redmore. Find out what happened on the last episode of Y&R. Kyle Abbott's complication. Fans recall that Kyle and Diane Jenkins Abbott, Susan Walters, had a long conversation about Harrison Abbott, Redding Munsell. Diane was eager to babysit little Harrison during the renovations. With the family living out of a hotel, Diane offered to watch Harrison. Unfortunately, it sounds like Summer's diversion might stop Diane and Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman, from babysitting. Of course, it's also possible that Summer uses another tactic to divide Claire and Kyle. Claire Grace Newman's encounter. The Young and the Restless spoilers for tomorrow reveal that Summer's diversion could have Kyle running late. So Claire sits at the bar and orders a strong drink. That is when Holden approaches Claire, which is odd. Claire seems caught off guard, but could she form a love connection with Holden? There is also the fact that Damian Kane, Jermaine Rivers, ordered Holden back to Los Angeles. Holden also told Audra Charles, Zalika Silver, that he's about to board a plane. Clearly, Holden isn't at the airport. So what happens with Claire? Redmore. The Young and the Restless spoilers. Alan is Aristotle, Tracy's world shattered. Tuesday, March 11, 2025. Over at the abandoned psychiatric hospital, Phyllis drank poisoned water. While Sharon is pretty sure she found the antidote, it's just as likely it will finish the job. Phyllis will die either way, so her best bet is to take the bottle Sharon is offering her. Of course, there is no way that Phyllis will ever want to credit Sharon with saving her life. So this is quite the interesting quandary. It's also possible that in order for Phyllis to be civil, Sharon had to save her life somehow. Was this all part of the captor's plan? Which storyline are you looking forward to seeing the most? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember to keep watching the soap on CBS or Paramount Plus to find out what is coming up next. The Young and the Restless has built its reputation on offering fans dramatic storylines, unexpected twists, and character developments that leave audiences at the edge of their seats. March 11 is no exception, as the soap delivers some explosive moments involving key characters like Holden, Claire, and Sharon. In this detailed spoiler analysis, we dive into the thrilling events of Tuesday's episode, focusing on Holden and Claire's intense encounter, as well as Sharon's daring rescue mission that promises to change everything in Genoa City. Holden and Claire, an unexpected encounter. Holden, a character who has always been on the fringes of the Genoa City drama, finds himself in the thick of things as he unexpectedly crosses paths with Claire, a mysterious new face in town. While Holden's life has often been defined by his quiet presence and troubled relationships, his encounter with Claire is set to turn his world upside down. But who is Claire, and why is this meeting so significant? Holden's backstory. Before we dive into the drama between Holden and Claire, it's important to understand Holden's position within the fabric of the Young and the Restless. Holden has always been somewhat of an enigma. He's connected to several key families in Genoa City, but has largely stayed out of the limelight compared to some of the more well-known residents. His past has been marked by heartbreak and secrets, particularly in regard to his strained relationships with both the Newmans. Past relationships have been messy, and his attempts to maintain a sense of stability have often been undermined by his past mistakes. Despite his best efforts to be a good person, Holden's actions have led to estrangement from his family and romantic entanglements that he struggles to escape. However, his recent storyline has been centered around his desire to start fresh and finally break free from the mistakes of his past. Claire's entrance into Genoa City. Claire, a newcomer with a mysterious background, enters the scene with an air of intrigue. Unlike Holden, Claire is confident, ambitious, and unafraid of making her presence known in the high society of Genoa City. She's quickly caught the eye of several key figures, including Holden. As their paths cross, the tension between the two is palpable, and fans are already speculating about their connection. From the moment Holden and Claire meet, sparks fly. But this encounter is far more than just a casual meeting. It is the beginning of a tangled web that could have lasting consequences for both characters. Claire, it seems, has a personal agenda that involves Holden. The nature of her intentions is unclear, but one thing is certain: this encounter will not be the last. It quickly becomes clear that Claire has some knowledge of Holden's past, and she uses this to her advantage in their interactions. Whether it's leverage or genuine curiosity, Claire seems to be playing a game that Holden is not prepared for. But Holden, for his part, is intrigued by Claire's boldness, and he's soon drawn into her world in ways that could change his life forever. As the episode unfolds, the dynamic between Holden and Claire deepens, and viewers will be left questioning her true motives. Is she genuinely interested in Holden, or does she have ulterior motives? Could Claire be part of a larger plot to take down some of Genoa City's most powerful players, using Holden as a pawn in her game? Fans will have to wait and see, but Tuesday's episode sets the stage for an intense rivalry or partnership that could alter the course of Holden's future. Sharon's rescue mission, a heroine in action. While Holden and Claire's encounter offers plenty of intrigue, it's Sharon's storyline on March 11 that promises to be the emotional core of the episode. Sharon has always been one of the Young and the Restless's most beloved characters, known for her strength, vulnerability, and unwavering loyalty to those she loves. On Tuesday, Sharon's courage and determination are put to the test as she embarks on a dangerous rescue mission that could change the fate of several characters in Genoa City. Sharon's personal struggles. Sharon's life has never been easy, filled with heartache, love triangles, and personal demons. From her tumultuous relationships with Nick and Adam to her struggles with mental health, Sharon has weathered numerous storms throughout her time in Genoa City. However, one constant in her life has been her fierce love for her children, especially her daughter Faith, and her desire to protect those she cares about at all costs. In recent months, Sharon has found herself embroiled in a situation that challenges her very sense of self. Her romantic entanglements, particularly her complicated relationship with Nick and Adam, have made her the subject of much gossip and speculation. Yet, despite all the personal turmoil, Sharon has remained a figure of resilience, someone who refuses to give up on the people she loves. However, this time, Sharon is faced with a mission that is far more dangerous than any emotional conflict she's faced before. With her loved ones in danger, Sharon is forced to take matters into her own hands. The rescue mission. Stakes are higher than ever. Sharon's rescue mission on Tuesday's episode is one that puts her life at risk and forces her to confront the darkest corners of Genoa City. After learning that someone she cares about is in immediate danger, Sharon decides that she must take action. She cannot sit idly by and wait for someone else to save the day. In typical Sharon fashion, she refuses to ask for help, believing that this is her responsibility and her chance to make things right. As the danger grows closer and the stakes rise, Sharon finds herself in a race against time to save the person in peril. What makes Sharon's mission particularly compelling is her sense of duty and the personal stakes involved. She's not just rescuing a friend or family member. She's fighting for justice, redemption, and her own sense of purpose. For Sharon, this is more than just a rescue. It's a chance to reclaim control of her life and demonstrate that she is capable of being faces. As Sharon begins her rescue mission, she quickly realizes that the situation is far more complicated than she originally thought. The people she's up against are dangerous, and she soon finds herself in a precarious position where one wrong move could cost her everything. In an unexpected twist, Sharon uncovers a larger conspiracy that threatens not only the person she's trying to save, but also others in Genoa City. As the tension builds, Sharon must make difficult decisions about whom to trust and how far she's willing to go to protect those she loves. Her inner strength will be tested like never before, and viewers will be on the edge of their seats as Sharon navigates the dangers surrounding her. Adding to the complexity of her mission is the fact that Sharon's own emotional well-being is at stake. Throughout the episode, she wrestles with conflicting emotions: fear for her loved ones, guilt over the risks she's taking, and the pressure of knowing that every decision she makes could have life-altering consequences. As Sharon's determination grows stronger, so too does the danger she faces, and by the end of the episode, it's clear that her mission will have far-reaching effects. The aftermath: Sharon's heroic return. By the end of March 11's episode, Sharon will return from her rescue mission, but it remains to be seen whether she's victorious or if the mission ends in tragedy. Either way, Sharon's journey is one of transformation. In the aftermath of her rescue, Sharon will face significant emotional fallout. Whether her efforts lead to the safety of her loved one or put them in even greater danger, she will have to come to terms with the consequences of her actions. If Sharon succeeds, she will be celebrated as a heroine, but the emotional scars from her mission will linger. If she fails, however, she may have to face the harsh reality of the risks she took and the toll it's taken on her family and friends. Regardless of the outcome, this mission will redefine Sharon's character, forcing her to reconcile her actions with the people she loves and the life she's chosen to lead. Conclusion: a game-changing episode. Tuesday, March 11, is a pivotal day for the Young and the Restless. The encounter between Holden and Claire will have lasting ramifications, setting the stage for a new chapter in Holden's life and testing his emotional limits. Meanwhile, Sharon's daring rescue mission will prove to be one of the most suspenseful and emotional storylines in recent memory. As the drama unfolds, fans can expect new alliances, betrayals, and revelations that will impact the entire fabric of Genoa City. Whether it's Holden's complex relationship with Claire or Sharon's courageous mission, Tuesday's episode promises to be a game-changer, full of high stakes and intense emotions that will leave viewers eagerly anticipating the next twist. For Sharon, Holden, and the other residents of Genoa City, the future remains uncertain, but one thing is clear: the Young and the Restless is never short of shocking moments, and March 11 is sure to be a day to remember.